All right, let's dive right in. Today we're taking on the, let's be honest, often confusing world of digital services. We're going to take what looks like a complicated list of offerings and turn it into a super clear, actionable roadmap that any business can use to grow. Let's get to it.
You know, for so many business owners, this question just hits home. You know you need to be online, but then you hear all these terms, SEO, CRM, funnels, automation, and suddenly it feels less like a clear path forward and more like a really confusing, tangled maze. It leaves you wondering, where in the world do I even begin?
Well, that's exactly what we're here to do. We're going to cut right through all that complexity and lay out a simple, structured journey, one that shows you not just what to do, but just as importantly, when to do it.
And here it is. This is our map. Every single service we talk about today is going to fit neatly into one of these 4 stages. First, you've got to build a solid foundation. Then, you work on attracting your ideal customers. After that, it's all about conversion, turning that attention into real leads. And finally, you use automation to scale everything up.
Now, before we jump into stage 1, it is absolutely crucial to get this distinction, okay? One-time projects are all about building your core digital assets. Think of it like building your storefront. Monthly services, on the other hand, are the ongoing things you do, like marketing, that bring people to that store and keep them coming back. You really need both, but they play very different roles.
So let's get started with stage 1. We're talking about the essentials here. This is the bedrock, the thing that all your future growth is going to be built on top of, your digital foundation.
It's really just like building a house, right? You wouldn't invite all your friends over for a party before the walls are even up. In the digital world, your website, your branding, your main online profiles, those are your walls. They make you look credible and give your customers a place to actually land.
And look, getting that professional digital home doesn't have to be this huge, scary investment. You can get a professional, search engine optimized one-page website up and running for as little as $1,000. That gives you a totally legitimate and really effective starting point.
Now, for businesses that just want an all-in-one solution to get started, that's what the digital launchpad packages are for. The Essentials plan, that's perfect for a brand new business. It gives you a complete digital setup. As you grow, the growth plan adds in some really powerful tools like a CRM and marketing funnels. And for those of you who are looking for that rapid expansion, the Domination plan layers on things like video content and high-level strategy.
Okay, so your digital house is built. Your foundation is solid. Now it's time to send out the invitations. Stage 2 is all about getting seen by the right people at the exact moment they're looking for what you offer.
And honestly, the most powerful way to do that is through search engine optimization, or SEO. Forget all the technical jargon for a second. At its core, SEO is just the art and science of showing up on Google when a potential customer types in a problem that your business happens to solve. Simple as that. And the cool thing is, the approach to SEO can be totally tailored to your goals. Let's say you're a local business with one main service. The Essentials plan targets a few key neighborhoods. If you offer a bunch of different services, the Growth Builder expands your reach across more areas. And for those who want to be the go-to provider in their entire region, the Market Leader plan is designed for, well, true local domination.
But just getting found is only half the battle. Once they find you, what do they see? And this is where reputation marketing becomes so important. In today's world, trust is everything. And your online reviews, they're basically your digital currency of trust.
And this isn't about just crossing your fingers and hoping for good reviews. No, it's about building a machine, a system that automatically asks for reviews via text and email, proudly displays all your 5-star feedback right on your website, and can even turn those awesome reviews into social media posts for you.
Okay, so you've built your foundation. You're attracting visitors. That's fantastic. But traffic doesn't pay the bills. So stage 3 is where the rubber meets the road. It's all about turning those visitors into actual, tangible business opportunities. This is really the pivot point where all your marketing efforts start to turn into results you can actually measure. See, every visitor to your site is a potential conversation, and every one of those conversations is a potential customer. The goal here is to make starting that conversation as easy as humanly possible.
And this is the engine that powers all those conversations, the 360 Command Center. It's designed to be the central nervous system for all of your customer communications. You can say goodbye to missed messages or lost leads just because you were trying to check 5 different apps.
This slide really shows you the power of having everything in one place. Whether a customer sends you a text, a Facebook DM, a message through Google, or uses the chat on your website, it doesn't matter. It all flows into one single unified inbox.
It even has a killer feature that automatically texts someone back if you happen to miss their call.
But it's not just about managing the conversations, it's about converting them. Inside the very same system, you can set up smart appointment booking. You can visually track all your deals in a sales pipeline, and you can create automated follow-up sequences so that no lead ever falls through the cracks again. It's a true conversion machine.
And that brings us to the final stage of our journey, scale. This is for businesses that have their foundation, their traction, and their conversion systems humming along, and now they're ready to grow, like really grow, without getting buried in a mountain of manual work.
The whole principle here is that scaling isn't about working harder. Not at all. It's about building systems that work for you. It's about using technology to handle all those repetitive tasks, which frees you and your team up to focus on the stuff that really moves the needle.
A perfect example of this in action is the AI voice receptionist. I mean, just look at how this capacity scales. The starter plan can handle the call volume for a small business, no problem. But as you grow, the system grows right along with you, handling hundreds or even thousands of minutes of calls every month, answering questions and booking appointments all on its own.
And at the absolute highest level of scale, you get a fully integrated system like the Market Domination Package. This isn't just one service anymore. It's a multi-channel growth engine. It's where your SEO, your paid ads, your social media, and your content marketing are all working together, managed and optimized as one cohesive unit.
And that really brings our journey full circle. We started with the simple, foundational step of a single web page, and we moved step by step through attracting, converting, and finally scaling into this powerful, automated growth engine. See? It's not a maze at all. It's a logical path forward.
So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with a question to think about for your own business. Looking at these 4 stages, foundation, attraction, conversion, and scale, where is your biggest opportunity right now? What is the single most important next step you can take to grow?